Thank you for your time. My name is Rusty Love, and this is Dread and Conan. This is a viral build with its augment Unseen Dread become invisible for 5 seconds when you strike 3 or more enemies with a single projectile. Deal 175% more critical damage with Dread while invisible. That is great. And we're using split flights this time. On hit, it's plus 100% multi-shot, and it stacks up 4 times, so that's 400% multi-shot. Very, very nice. Now that 180% negative accuracy, you can completely ignore. Especially this build right here, it has a stupid amount of projectile speed. More projectile speed than it honestly needs. I found longbow sharp shot to be a lot better, at least specifically for this build, and to add on with that fun puncture, we have primed shred to add on that extra 2, so we can automatically puncture 3 people off the bat. Let's see, we got weak point hits charging Incarnon form. You sacrifice silence to increase projectile size and heat damage. And from what I can tell, yes, I know what multi-shot is, but from what I can tell, you are actually shooting more than one arrow. But it could just be that big of a projectile. And then we have increased base damage by 70 plus, I was reading that, plus 100% damage to enemies below half health. That is great. So if they don't die on the first hit, they definitely should die on the second. And the other one's increased base damage by plus 50 with hate and despair equipped. Hits increase base damage by 10 and 10% fire rate, stacks up 5 times. Okay, well, I don't have despair built, and I don't use hate, but I have it built. So we're going with this one right here, Hitman's Opportunity. And then in Evolution 3, we went with the Swift Deliverance, projectile speed plus 30%. Oh yeah. And we have negative zoom, I don't know why, of 30%, and the increased base ammo capacity of 144. Well, that would be a nice number to look at if I could look at it. So by all means, this is useless right now. All 3 of these are useless. And this is where things get fun. This is the only time where you actually could make a difficult decision. With the 4th evolution, all 3 of them are great. Dread is just that strong of a weapon. We have Survivor's Edge. It increases base critical chance by 10%, increases base status chance by 10%. But we went with Elemental Balance. Increases base status chance plus 24%. Yes, that's a base 50% critical chance. Yes. We did not go with the, zeroed in. Huh, is that how you spell that? Okay. Increase base critical damage multiplier by 1. 1 whole multiplier. That is doubling your damage. That's what that means. If your normal critical damage is 500, with whatever critical damage you have, and then you use this, it is now 1,000. That's what that plus 1 means. I specifically learned it from another game called Dragon's Nest. You gotta multiply for every class you maxed. Why do I keep calling them characters? It's not that type of game. Now, let's get into the fun part.
shown. You refused it.
Nice. Move over to the side. I believe in myself. Watch this. No! Oh, it's not working. This just comes from practice, period. This is 8 years of experience with a tremor.
You threw without understanding.
Alright, thank you very much, Dread. That was fun.
Blade does not forgive haste.
Do it. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. And done. Yes, if you liked my Dread, if you liked my trip, if you liked or were entertained at all, please, I do hope you leave a like, share, and have a nice day.